What if a classic car could offer more than just nostalgia? What if it could deliver a driving experience so pure, so thrilling, it could challenge the best modern sports cars on the road today? Forget the compromises often associated with vintage motoring. We invite you to explore a machine that shatters those preconceptions. The Frontline MGA. This is not just a restoration. It's a complete re-engineering of a British icon, blending the soulful design of the 1950s with the fiery heart of a modern performance engine. It's a bespoke work of art that's lighter, faster, and arguably more engaging than a brand new Mazda Miata. Prepare to discover how Frontline Cars has created what might just be the most desirable driver's car in the world of perfect fusion of history, luxury, and adrenaline. Imagine a world where the quintessential British Roadster, the MGA, didn't just fade into the pages of history but was reborn as the most exhilarating driver's car on the road today. That's the reality craft by Frontline Cars, a British workshop that has engineered a revolution on four wheels. Their creation, the Frontline MGA, is a breathtaking Restomod that fuses the timeless elegance of a 1950 seconds icon with performance that puts a modern Mazda Miata to shame. Boasting up to 290 horsepower, chassis tuned for the track, and an interior swathed in handcrafted luxury, this isn't merely a restoration. It's the ultimate Miata alternative for the discerning enthusiast. The story of MG in America is a transatlantic love affair. It was post-war America that truly embraced the British brand, with thousands of GIs returning home with a newfound passion for the nimble and spirited sports cars they had encountered across the pond. As a war-torn Britain pivoted back to civilian production, its government, hungry for export dollars, found an eager market in the United States for the charming little MGTC. These early models, the TC, TD, and TF, were relics of a pre-war era with their body-on-frame construction and leaf spring suspension. By the mid-1950s, they were looking decidedly dated next to rivals like the Austin Healey 100 and Triumph TR2. The answer was the MGA, penned by MG's chief designer Sid Ineva. Its sleek, streamlined bodywork was a revelation, inspired by a Ellie Mann's race car. Though it still featured a body-on-frame design and a wooden floor, its modern aesthetics captured the imagination of a generation. America's obsession with the MGA was immediate and profound. Of the 101,000 units produced between 1955 and 1962, a staggering 81,000 were destined for US shores, while fewer than 5,900 were sold in its home market. Its afforded amenability to tuning made it a dominant force in SCCA racing circuits throughout the 50s and 60s. The MGA's successor, the unibody MGB, continued this legacy, with over 500,000 built and a majority finding homes in the US before the marque's unfortunate withdrawal from the American market in 1980. Yet, the passion for these classic MGs never died. It is this enduring affection that fuels the work of Frontline Cars. For years, Frontline has been renowned for its exceptional MGB Restomods, like the spirited LE50 and the formidable 375 horsepower V8 powered LE60. The MGA was the natural next step for us, explains Tim Fenner, the founder and chief engineer of Frontline. It's an icon of British motoring, but one that was always crying out for more performance and refinement. The Frontline formula is a masterclass in high-end British restomodding. They take a donor MGA either sourced by them or provided by the customer and strip it down to its bare essence. The original chassis is rigorously strengthened to handle the massive leap in power. The vintage front suspension, with its lever arm shocks, is replaced with a modern setup featuring Nitron, telescopic shocks, and fabricated upper links. At the rear, the archaic leaf-sprung axle is discarded in favor of a modified late-model MGB unit, now supported by coil springs, Nitron shocks, and a sophisticated system of trailing links and a panhard rod for superior location and control. The upgrades extend to every aspect of the chassis. Four-wheel disc brakes are installed, with the front featuring vented rotors and powerful four-piston calipers. Electronic rack and pinion steering provides modern precision, while customers can select between classic 15-inch wire wheels or stunning 15-inch Dunlop alloys, reminiscent of the legendary Jaguar D-Type racers. At the heart of this transformation lies a modern powertrain, a naturally aspirated Mazda 4-cylinder engine mated to a crisp 5-speed manual transmission. Frontline offers two potent specifications. The 2.0-liter variant produces a lively 225 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. For those who demand the ultimate thrill, a 2.5-liter unit unleashes a staggering 290 horsepower and 243 pound-feet of torque. To put that in perspective, the most powerful original MGA, the twin-cam, produced a mere 108 HP. Each engine is a work of art. Featuring a bespoke individual throttle body induction system, revised camshafts, a new ECU, and a custom-tuned stainless steel exhaust, the result is a soundtrack that is a digitally remastered symphony of classic British sports car soul. The exterior is a study in subtle enhancement. While retaining the stock dimensions, the body's structural rigidity is dramatically improved, with the addition of a steel floor that unifies the body sides. Keen observers will note the absence of the front turn signals, now elegantly integrated into the modern LED headlights, and the deletion of the boot's octagonal MG badge. Discrete Frontline badging is the only other clue to the beast that lies within. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that blends classic design with bespoke luxury. Sumptuous leather or Alcantara, tailored in-house, adorns every surface. The dashboard features custom Frontline branded Smith styles, and a modern audio system with Bluetooth is discreetly integrated. For ultimate comfort, options like heated seats and air conditioning are available. The driving experience is where the Frontline MGA truly transcends its origins. Our test car, fitted with the 2.0-liter engine, felt astonishingly alive on twisting British backroads. The modern powertrain is 132 pounds lighter than the original, contributing to a feathery sub-200 pound curb weight. This translates to breathtaking agility, allowing the car to dance through corners with effortless grace. The ride is taut and controlled, yet surprisingly compliant, thanks to the masterful damping of the nitron shocks and the generous tire sidewalls. The steering is a revelation, offering sublime feel and feedback. What is most striking, however, is the complete absence of scuttle shake or vibration. The car feels incredibly solid and composed, a testament to Frontline's engineering prowess. It's a truly stunning achievement. Many modern sports cars lack this level of coherence and driver engagement. Inevitably, the comparison turns to the Mazda MX-5 Miata, the modern benchmark for affordable fun. The Frontline MGA is shorter, narrower, and almost 400 pounds lighter. With the 2.0-liter engine, it sprints to 60 miles per hour in just 4.8 seconds, nearly a full second quicker than a new Miata. While the 290 HP 2.5-liter engine offers even more blistering performance, the 2.2-liter feels like the sweet spot, providing a perfect balance of power and drivability without overwhelming the chassis. This level of bespoke craftsmanship comes at a price. A Frontline MGA starts at the equivalent of $170,000 plus taxes, shipping, and the cost of a donor car. It is a significant investment, but this is far more than a restored classic. It is a bespoke sports car tailored to the owner's exact specifications. From the differential ratios to the suspension tune, the Frontline MGA is, without question, one of the finest Restomods in the world. It delivers the pure analog driving pleasure of a classic with the performance and reliability to be enjoyed every day. It is the realization of a dream. What if the most beautiful sports car of its era was also the most thrilling to drive today? As Singer is to Porsche, Frontline is to MG. It's an expensive proposition, but for the ultimate expression of classic style and modern performance, it is worth every penny. In the end, the Frontline MGA proves to be far more than the sum of its meticulously crafted parts. It stands as a powerful testament to a simple yet profound idea that the soul of a classic car doesn't have to be a museum piece. By masterfully blending timeless aesthetics with modern engineering, Frontline has created a vehicle that delivers on every promise. It offers the unfiltered, analog joy that enthusiasts crave without the mechanical fragility of the past. To call it an expensive Miata alternative is to miss the point entirely. This is a bespoke creation, a tailored suit in a world of off-the-rack clothing. Just as Singer has elevated the classic Porsche 911 to an art form, Frontline has done the same for MG, building not just a car, but a legend reborn for the modern age.